And by the way, today is the 1 month anniversary. I looked it up of that of you losing your 4th consecutive game in a row. And I'm wondering when you're doing that and you have cameras there. Now, look, kids who are 18, I think, are used to having a spotlight on them for many reasons because that's what social media is all about. Everybody, I think 18-year-olds are used to having an audience for every part of their lives. What are you thinking? Sitting there thinking, I've got a bunch of 18, 19-year-olds, 4-game losing streak, and the March Madness is around the corner. What goes through your mind, Coach?
Well, first of all, the guy's trying to put the mic on me, the All Access, and I want to strangle him with the cord. But that's one of the things.
Right.
But the other thing was I've been doing this 30, 35 years. I've been through just about everything. We were playing better. We just couldn't put 40 minutes together. Or the last 2 minutes of a Tennessee game, an Auburn game, we fall apart. Well, that's what inexperienced guys do. And I kept saying, we're getting better. But I knew this, Rich, we had to win a game. We couldn't go 0-12. We were 0-4. We had to win a game. We had Alabama at home, who at the time was playing out of their minds, and we beat them. Then we beat Missouri. Then we went on the road and beat Arkansas. Then all of a sudden, we're the team. And we go to Florida on a noon game. Again, inexperienced guys. They don't know noon. They think they're in Vegas playing 3 games. The first one's at noon. Second one's at 4. The next one's at 7. I just don't feel. Well, it's senior night for Florida, and they kick us. And we get beat every which way but loose before the tournament. And I got to get them back. And, again, I keep saying the same thing to young people, and I've done this throughout my career. You have to conquer yourself before you can worry about conquering somebody else. You got to be self-evaluating yourself, and you can't listen to people around you tell you it's everybody else. Well, he takes him out for nothing, and you come out, and all of a sudden you can't miss a shot, or you can't listen to all that clutter. You have to evaluate and say, you know what, there's one way for me to get better. I got to get in the gym, and I got to do what the coach is asking me to do. Well, how is he asking me to play? Am I going to fight this the whole year and then look like I can't play at all? I mean, this was about individuals conquering themselves, one. And then the second thing was, you're not going to do this by yourself. You're not in high school. You can't shoot all the balls. There are other players here. You have to create a good shot, so they create good shots for you. No, you got to defend. You can't just shoot.
But don't you wish at some point you had more experienced team players that you don't have to worry about that they know that stuff?
Well, I've done that. I coached at UMass.
Right, sure.
I had 4-year guys. People forget. I'm old now, but I used to have those young guys. And, yeah, I'd love to coach guys for 4 years, but not at the expense of keep holding a kid back. I mean, we've got 30 guys in the NBA. They make over $1 billion right now. $1 billion. And I was in those homes. I was with those families. I knew their dreams and aspirations. You're talking about people with dignity and hope. And, yeah, I want their kids to move on. But would I rather have them for 4 years? Yeah, Rich, here's what I tell them when they leave. If you want to do what's right for you and your family, put your name in that draft. Now, if you want to do what's right for me and my family, why don't you stay all 4 years?
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on Audience.